Libra, song that's playing for you is the most. I do the most is what that motherfucker saying on the beginning. So look, you might be dealing with somebody who a little extra, Libra. A little more extra than what you accustomed to. A little more extra than what you usually allow in your atmosphere. You feel me? Somebody might be doing the most right now. You don't want to work on something no more, but somebody don't want to stop being a part of Libra's passion, a part of Libra's life. Someone doesn't want to leave Libra, so they're doing the most in order to get Libra to stay, or in order to not have to leave the space they share with Libra. Somebody's showing out. Put your foot in. You know who you dealing with. You know where you dealing. You know what you got going on. Don't let me tell you shit, because I can't tell you shit. So who doing the most, Libra? You doing the most? Somebody you dealing with doing the most? Or you feel like somebody outside of you doing the most? Or you want to do the most in order to put yourself in a position? Or somebody wants to do the most? Ooh, shit, you might be doing the most. You being dishonest right now, Libra. You're not being honest with yourself and or those people around you. You letting somebody lie to you, and that's putting you in a state to lie about the life you're living. Or you just lying, period. You doing the most. Or shit, somebody could be doing the most towards you just for you to be in a state of being dishonest with yourself. You put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Your day reading, so you had somebody manipulating. Or this could be you again. You know what you in. You know if you lying or not. You know if you being honest with yourself or not. It don't look like you being honest with yourself right now. I'm going to keep it like that. You're not being honest with yourself about where you're going, what you want to do, where you want to be. And put your foot in the shoe that fits you, because you know you're not happy where you at. Emotionally, where you at don't fulfill you. Somebody may be trying to do the most to get something to work, or to get something to go again, to get something to flow again, but it ain't hitting. Yeah, look, yo, this was in your other reading. Yo, it's like you're over a situation. You still may be in it, though. And that's where the dishonesty is coming from. Emotionally, you're not connected to what you're in, but you're still married to it. You're still tied to it. You doing the most right now. If you over it, why you still there? Why you still lying to yourself? Why you still being dishonest? Again, you just holding yourself back. You're wasting time. If it's you versus someone outside someone outside you may be emotionally over a space with you, and that's putting you in the space to be dishonest. Or because you weren't following the truth you knew, someone is emotionally over a space with you. Or you're in something, and that the space you're in is a dishonest space. Even though you're you're already over what you're in, you're still in it though. This is a repeating of one of the last ones already. I think it was honestly, you might as well go watch all the Libra readings, because they was all on the same shit, just different perspectives, different angles of the same picture. Yeah, look, dishonesty. Going bad is the song. Yeah, something going to shit, ain't it? Somebody outside of you not being honest with themselves about the space they share with you. You emotionally, you're not even over this. You invested in a whole different emotional opportunity, but you still sharing a space with something, and thus putting you in a dishonest space. You're not being honest with yourself, and someone outside of you not being honest with yourself. But yet y'all still sharing a space. And that space ain't nothing to be sharing. That space ain't nothing to be projecting. But hey, you feel me? Y'all doing it. So do what you do. If it's just you versus you being you being dishonest all across the board. You emotionally, you're not connected to a situation, but you won't. It's like you know the truth, but you won't act on the truth you know. Thus putting you in a dishonest space. Because you know where you are. You're emotionally not connected to it. You're emotionally not invested here. Look. Well, this shit been coming out all day, goddammit. World in reverse. Again, it's just a different angle of the same tale. Someone was manipulating you, or you were manipulative in a space. It's like the fire, the passion, the feeling, the life has died here. Now, I don't know why it feels like as if it's a dead space, a popped bubble is worth trying to get the bubble to come back, or just you still standing in a space even though the bubble popped. You're supposed to been moved in a different type of bubble. Then invest your mind in a different type of atmosphere. Put yourself in a different type of mentality, because this mentality hasn't been working. You're no longer emotionally connected to this routine, to this pattern, to this cycle, to this person, to these people, but you're still participating in that atmosphere. It's like you're flying in a solar system where you can't land on none of the planets. You know you can't land on any planet that's around you, but yet you still choose to fly there when you could just go to a whole different atmosphere. You could invest in a whole new galaxy, a new environment, a new mental space. You feel me? Galaxy, environment, places. You put your foot, people, planets, people. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Look, leap of faith isn't shit. You might finally make that decision. God damn it. You might finally make that. That's the first one where it's taking a leap of faith. Listen, I hope. If you're looking for a sign to get up off your ass, Libra, get up off your ass. What you doing? You ain't shit for wasting time. And time, as you can see, it's March 18th. March started yesterday. If you haven't noticed, what you dicking around for? But hey, you feel me? If you want to keep wasting their phone numbers, look, you might be trying to find a phone number. Shit, somebody might give you their phone number, or it all might just start with a phone number. You might give somebody your phone number. Look, you gonna say fuck it, call me, take a leap of faith. Here's the digits. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you, Libra. Look, judgment. It's about that time, don't you think? You ain't tired of lying to yourself yet? Cause you ain't killing nobody but you. Yeah, look. Come on now. I hope you ain't trying to emotionally manipulate something, Libra. Cause the Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you might be trying to emotionally manipulate something. Or if I'm looking at it on a positive tip, this is just you finally. You're done. Like you're done type shit. Emotionally, you're not bringing your feelings there anymore. I'm taking a leap of faith in a whole different direction. You look, phone numbers is a song that's playing for you. You might be trying to call a couple numbers up in order to get this shit finalized. That type shit. Or you trying to find, look, somebody gonna slide you some digits. Or you gonna slide somebody some digits. It all starts with communication via phone numbers. But you know what you got going on. Look, Page of Cups. You too, with that line up with the leap of faith, don't it? You're going to take a leap of faith in a new form, because where you've been at, where you're experienced, you no longer want to be. You already know how this feels because you've been doing this for so long. Look, you've been in the cycle to the point where you can't think highly of none of this anymore. Whatever this is, you're already over it. That's why you're ready to take a leap of faith. And it's like you don't care where you go. You don't want to be here though. This is a page. You're willing to start over somewhere totally not what you're accustomed to. That's what a leap of faith is. Instead of being, because you're done here. That's how done you are here. Wherever done is. So put your foot in the shoe that fits you, Libra. You know what you got going on. Look, you ready for balance. Somewhere outside of you see it as balance. You trying to figure out a way how you can invest there. Again, taking a leap of faith in a field you've never been in. You've never swam here before. I've never emotionally invested myself in this type of space, in this type of mindset, in these type of virtues. And you feel me? In this type of person, in these type of people. I've never been there before. But you know what? I'm so tired of being here. I'll give it a shot. Is what Libra is saying right now. You know, if don't listen. Don't put that shit on your foot if you know that shit don't fit. Come on now, we grown. So if you know that's for you, then that's for you. Then rock with it. If it ain't, I'ma catch you.